What's up, guys? Time to show off the newest Kraken build, and I should know the number. Maybe 306. But overall, dang. It's been a minute since I've done a video. I think this is build 1330, but you know how that goes. So, custom aged original Kraken. Not the, I guess I shouldn't say original Kraken. Is the acid etched Kraken version. So this is a brass acid etched. Background's aged, so it gives it a nice black color, but there is, it's not perfectly black because it's a distressed aging. So you can kind of every once in a while see a little bit of brass. I aged it multiple times and then lightly sanded it to remove the aging off of the raised upper brass. Did a set of black matte paddles and black seconds hand. Center brushed case. One of my original coin bezels, I happened to find one that had this insert in it, and I was like, that's a perfect insert. It's kind of a mixture of a nice dark brown, which goes well with this 22 to 20 millimeter tapered strap. I don't know that I've done, but maybe one or two of these. And then the other is more of a lighter brown, goes well with that brass for that diver section. Milled crown, milled and engraved Kraken caseback. And then you also have got your Kraken engraved preview buckle, 20 millimeter. And that's the build. It's more of a classy but distressed Kraken build. Automatic mechanical. As you're moving, it's moving and keeping your time throughout the day. Very tight tension bezel. It will go either direction. Before you put it on, before you set it, make sure you wind it just a little bit, because although you're moving around and that's helping you keep time, if you stop, it will get behind. So pre-wind it just a little bit before you put it on. How you do it is you back the crown off the threads till you hear it and feel it clicking. You'll have a little bit of play right here as well. You'll know you're off that crown tube. At that point you can wind, and a wind is a turn that way, clockwise as you're looking at it. Counterclockwise does not wind it, but it is a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and go back and forth. 4 or 5 seconds of that mixed with your movement will help you keep your time throughout the day. If you do it for another 4 or 5 seconds, you're going to max out that 31 hour plus power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. It's got a slipping mainspring. And when you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. Does not have a hacking movement, so this will keep ticking. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 1:34 p.m. and it's time for a little laughter. For a Hogwarts-inspired hoot asking for a Harry Potter joke.
What the hell? Alexa gets wild sometimes and just says stuff. I don't like it. It's weird. Oh. Anyway. That's the build. When you pull it out and you set that time, you're going to feel a little bit of play there. That is a wobble crown that deflects lateral pressure from one end of the stem and into the movement. So when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressure on the movement or the keyless works. Just an FYI. Should have mentioned that, but I think I jumped ahead and then Alexa threw me off. But anyway, that's the build. If it's going to you, you're classy. This is classy too. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. You're going to get a Kraken slider box with Atlas pillow inside. You're going to get watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal parts. Everything here in the center. This is a brushed case. If you scratch it, use the green side of a Scotch-Brite and do single passes. Don't go back and forth. You'll get a line. You want rounded curvature here. Go straight, single passes. Single pass, single pass. Okay. If you ever need to blend in a scratch. This watch cleaner is also going to come with a microfiber. You're also going to have leather conditioner, though you'll probably never need it. You'd apply it on the front and back, primarily the back with this. This is more of a suede front, not that you can't use it up here, but if you find that it's getting stiff, you'd want to apply it where it's making contact with your wrist. Use a rag or something, don't use one of your microfibers. And then lastly, you're going to get some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It is like Polywatch, and it is for your acrylic domed glass because you can scratch it. But if you do, no big deal. You're just going to put a tiny bit of that on it, and you're going to buff it out with this microfiber. If the scratch is up and down, go left and right, filling that scratch. Don't go with it. You'll kind of pull it right back out of there. And then haze it, buff it really good. Usually 30 seconds will do it for you. And then buff it out. If it's still there, wait a little bit, let that solidify, and then revisit it. You're basically building back up those layers that you scratched out. So try not to scratch it. It happens though. 9 times out of 10, you won't even notice it. The way these acrylic glass, I notice it because if somebody sends me something and they ask me to like adjust something or do something different with their watch, when I pull it apart, I'm like, holy crap, that glass is scratched to hell. But you can't tell it is. It's just the way they are. So, but you'll have that there in case you need it. That's going to go into the event tonight. So if you are interested, that's going to be in there at that. Let's see, that'll be a 21. So with that strap. So that's the build. If it's going to you, congrats. Thank you so much for your support. And if you want me to be able to use something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. If you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.